Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's Professor Pierce here, PP for short. Today I got a Golurk deck. I was trying to think about how to use this card. I really just like the card in general. I like the idea of it. It's pretty interesting with Rewind Beam. There's 180 damage, and you take the evolution Pokemon and you take it off. It's really interesting. Obviously, you could run it with Arceus, or you could run it in Lost Box. Are the two big things that I like about it. Two easiest ways I found to get it to work. So I thought I'd run it with Lost Box. I haven't really ran Lost Box on this channel yet, so I'm running it with that the Box of Danger too. That's kind of like the tech card in here as well. You can definitely just use something else if you wanted to. But yeah, this is the deck list. It's basically just Lost Box with the counter of with Golurk, new Pokemon. Okay, that'll be it. That'll be the list. I'll show you a little bit about it when we get into the video. Alright, so the first thing we got here is, I don't even know how to pronounce that. I don't even think that's English. If that's even a different language, it might just be like Kaya, maybe. Okay, perfect. Anyway, so here we go. The first match here. We do start off with a Battle Pass and a Chorus. Can't really ask for better than that, honestly. Obviously, we start off with Cram and not Comfey, so not perfect, but, like I said, can't really ask for a better start than that. So with Golurk, the main thing you want to do is you want to get a hit on a really big Pokemon that is an evolution Pokemon, and that's a good top deck too, actually, because we can go ahead and just swap that out. Grab two Comfeys instead. Grab our Comfey army here. Probably grab an energy. Doesn't really matter. Won't be able to kill anything until next turn anyway. That one kind of doesn't matter either. Kind of all over the place. And then last one. I'll go ahead and get this because I'm running 4 Mirage Gates. So I always give myself the opportunity to get rid of a Mirage Gate because I feel like that's just really nice to have the opportunity to get rid of it. So I'll go ahead and set him up early, actually. Most of the time you don't want to do that because he'll be just sitting on your bench. But he's got 220 HP, so he's kind of a thick boy. He's a little hard to kill. Let's see what this guy's got here. Playing some kind of fire deck. Seems like maybe the fire deck that the thing comes with. But he's got a little bit of spice in here. He's got a Torkoal. But like I was saying before with Golurk, is you want to hit on the big evolutionary Pokemon because once it de-evolves, it loses a lot of health, and then you basically just take prizes for free. It's very interesting. I just really like the idea of the card. So now we will have 4 in here, which is nice. Or, I mean, we have more than 4 now. So I can go ahead and get rid of this Charmander too. So I can put this on here if I need a Mirage Gate for later. But we will go ahead and do that. Let's see, we had 3 in there, and then we already got rid of 1, so. So he is already set up, is what we like to see. And we will switch. And it doesn't really matter who we switch into here, but we'll go ahead and switch into the Cram and just innocently spit on them, of course. Obviously, we want to do it innocently because that would be kind of toxic if we just spit on them, you know? Know what I'm saying? Alright, so he is not in a good position here. We are very set up. This is another reason I don't like to play meta decks too often. Not because I'm like, you know, really, really good at the game or anything like that, but just because it's... Oh, excuse me. Just because it's a lot easier to win with these decks than it is other decks, and it's a lot more fun to try to set up these really cool things here. Really cool setups. Alright, so let's see here. We got 2 prizes down. He's got a bunch of stuff in his hand. Okay, he is... Yeah, that was a pretty bad hand, actually. So he's just going to research that away. So the only way he's going to be able to kill me is if he does fill up his bench here, which I suppose is possible. But he obviously doesn't have the energy to do it, so I'm chilling right now. I could set up more comfes, you know, more stuff like that with my hand, but I don't think I want to do that right now. I'll just blast him with the rewind beam and then give it to him. See what he's got here. Probably nothing. I mean, that's something. That's something. And he's got the research too. So he could get a couple down. Okay. That's enough slices. It's enough slices. Oh my god, okay. So he had plenty of slices, unfortunately. So he does have 220. So that's not great for us. So much for having a little bit of extra HP. It would be better if he had 230, to be honest, just because his retreat cost is pretty big and everything like that. So it wouldn't be that surprising or that broken to give him that much extra HP. I say that much extra HP like it's not just 10 extra HP. So we will go ahead and throw all of these back in here, and then Mirage Gate, maybe, if the card decides it wants to do it. I'm just gonna save it here. Save the rest of them because I want Path up just in case he has another Entei here. Wow, okay, that doesn't matter. So then we will spit upon him innocently. Alright, so he's gonna go ahead and move that energy. And we will take these 2 prize cards here. Not very good prize cards, to be fair. Alright, so he can kill. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. You ever just like get really tired all of a sudden for no reason? That's crazy. Oh, he's also running a different Growlithe. Interesting. I was gonna say he obviously can kill me here. So let us see what he does. I'm assuming he's gonna have to because he's been behind on prize cards. I'm kind of in an awkward position here though because I could start Sableyeing his bench and killing stuff that way, but if he gets the evolutions for it, then I'm in a really weird spot. So I might just attack his Arcanine the way it is. Let's see. What am I going to do here? We'll put down another Sableye though, obviously just for safekeeping. Guess we'll go ahead and just spit. I guess I could have switched and Sableye a couple things on his bench. But let's see if he had the evolutions form or not. No, I guess he didn't. So I guess I could have. Man, I should have Sableyed his bench. Because I could have won this turn, but now I have played myself. It's not the end of the world though. I mean, I'm still up. So I mean, I'm not up in prizes, but I mean, I will be up in prizes, but so 70 there. And then see, this is what I should have done last time. Another useless prize card. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter, so. You can only take 1 prize cards per turn with this deck, I know, so not really too worried about him winning this turn. And as long as I have one of these 2 Sableyes and he can't kill both, then we just win here. So yeah. So I could have won a turn earlier if I was paying attention, but that's how it is sometimes. You're just going too fast. Because I could have also done like a million more Comfey things and thinned out my deck, but I just decided against it. So too bad we didn't really get to use Golurk a lot in this deck. I mean, we got to attack a couple mons with it, but we didn't get to rewind them, you know. But we will see how he works in this next match we got coming up right here. Okay, now we have another match against someone's name that is making my head hurt. 5BO13. What? Where do you guys come up with your names? Just like what? Alright, so we got a psychic coin here. So I'm just gonna take a stab in the dark and say this is Garnivore, obviously. Could be Shadowrex Garnivore, could be regular Garnivore, could be Deoxys Garnivore, it could be freaking Lord knows anything. Who knows? It could be Golurk Garnivore, you know, you could do that. I didn't even think about using them that way. Maybe new video, maybe new video idea. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So we will happily go first, so they do not go first. And we got a Comfey start, no battle pass, but we do have a chorus. I mean, chorus doesn't really matter in this situation because that's to mean to wait a turn. But that's another thing about Lost Box I really like is even if your hand is bad and you start with a Comfey, you basically just get to see 3 cards. Like instead of just your 1 top deck, you get to see 3 cards to help you like set up your board better, which I really think is super helpful. Alright, they're kind of slow playing here. Let's see what they're playing here. Gonna put me to sleep what they're doing. You guys got snacks? Alright, so they are playing Garnivore. So I do have Path, which is really nice for this matchup. Alright, so that's good, because yeah, I got 4 of those, so I'm not really worried about it. So we will Path, and then I can't really do anything here, so we'll just pass. There's no way they can dock me this turn, though, so I'm not really worried. Alright, they got the pass this turn. What will they grab? Probably the Zacian. Yeah. Big surprise. But, oh my god, they got 2. Heck. Oh no, they're running Kefkli. Sorry, we have escape rope though. So, as long as they're not running 2 Kefklis, then we should be fine. Looks like they are going to switch into it here. Or teleportation burst into it here. That's unfortunate. At least we have the chorus though, which is really good. So we will go ahead and do that. We don't need those supporters. And we kind of don't have anything, so we're gonna have to rope and see if we get another Mon off of this Comfey. Excuse me. No, we don't. Oh my goodness, this is all in shambles. We just gotta hope. Got to hope that he doesn't have a way to kill me this turn. It doesn't look like he does, so I'm not too worried, but let's see. Okay, he's got 2 fog crystals. Kind of dog doo-doo in this hand right now. So it's looking like he doesn't have much either. I'm gonna say, considering his hand is half energy now. Alright, he's going to teleportation burst again. That's kind of annoying. We will chorus. We'll grab that. We'll grab the escape rope for sure. I said we'll grab the escape rope. Oh my god, it's doing the PCGO live thing where it won't let me grab it. No! Well, that sucks. We in fact will not be grabbing that. But at least now we have a different Mon, so that is something decent. And we'll get rid of this. We will heal our Comfey here. We will attach to Comfey, and we will not attack because we are not allowed to attack here. Would have been nice to attack and get a prize card this turn if PCGO Live would let me grab my escape rope, but they did not want to do that, so that's nice. Alright, so they're slowly building that guy up. Which is not good for us, since we're kind of in an awkward spot here. But they passed, so they're also in an awkward spot. So I don't have much of anything to do here. I'm just gonna I'm gonna switch and spinning attack. I mean, I just hope that he can't draw anything. Let's see what he's got. I know he's got an energy in his hand. So back to it. You guys got snacks? What are you snacking on? Or maybe it's lunchtime. Maybe it's dinner time. All right, so he's gonna pass again. Wow, this is something. This is a game of all time. This is crazy. he's got me shut down, but like not enough that I can't still win. Alright, so he's got a Greninja, which is completely useless right now because the path is still up. It's another good thing to run in here, since Golurk doesn't have any abilities. You can just run path in here. Like, seriously, it's just so helpful. His path just destroys, like, so many things. Alright, so he has nothing. Alright, so we have Chorus, Pog, Alright, we can finally take the escape rope here. We will take this other one too, because I don't not want to have that here. So I'm going to escape rope instead of killing this thing because I want to get my board or my lost zone up more. And I can always now kill that Kefkli, so I'm not really too worried about it. So we will place this on here and retreat into this, and we will select some flowers again. We only got the one in there, so we probably don't want to use the energy recycler just yet. We don't have the Golurk in here, which is really unfortunate because that would have been really good against Carnivore. Oh, maybe you could throw in a heavy ball into this deck too. Wouldn't be bad. But here we go. We will spit Patui innocently, of course. Innocently spit on them here. And after friggin' 9 minutes for both of us, we've finally taken a prize card. Very slow game here. Okay, so I see why they were stuck. So they had that, but they couldn't even use it because I hadn't killed anything yet. And they're still stuck, which is good. Maybe they drew some more supporters they can use next turn, but let's see what we got here. Now we should have 10 in our lost zone. So go ahead and use the chorus. Getting a little thin here though. Gotta be careful. Grab that just in case. So we'll go ahead and put that down. We will switch cart. And then we'll just check in the energy recycler again here because I maybe want to use that. But I do want to go ahead and do this just in case. Alright, so this is nice though, so I can put 10 on that, and then I can kill these two. And then I can set this guy up for if we get Golurk or if we get Raikou set up, which is easy as long as we get them. And then we can... Come on, Golurk. No, but that is a good prize card too. That's what we like to see. So yeah, they're definitely in a weird spot here because now a lot of their bench is gone. They're still pathed. And... well, they got another Ralts here. Oh, maybe what they needed was prize. That's an interesting tech card, though, for sure. But taking their sweet time with this. I mean, you gotta... The card is kind of weird. I mean, I don't know about taking their sweet time. It's just the way that is set up on this PCGO Live is kind of weird. You have to like re-put things back in the way that they were. So, alright, so they are starting to game here. They're starting to play the video game. So they are playing Union Mewtwo. Alright, so let's see what we got here. So we do have the Raikou kill, which is nice. So we will put that down. We'll attach this electric, and then we will Mirage Gate. And we don't have another Psychic in our deck, which is fine. we actually don't have another way of doing damage. Actually, I lied. We don't have a way to kill it, which is quite unfortunate. But it's not the end of the world, because if he kills us in one hit, then the box will just kill him. And if he doesn't die, then we can just Sableye him next turn and take something else out too, and win that way. So it's not really that big a deal. We can just attack. Just setting ourselves up. So if he attacks and kills us this turn, then he loses this mod, and then we Sableye and kill one of his bench, and we win. If he doesn't kill us and he bosses the Sableye and kills the Sableye that way, that's about the only way that he'll be able to win. Things are heating up in the Coliseum after 10 minutes of absolutely nothing. Just that really weird start with that Kefli definitely put us behind on time, but they weren't drawing anything too, so it was definitely giving both of us a little bit of a slow start here. But let's see what they got. They used a couple refinements. They should have some more stuff in their hand now. Serena, interesting. If they get rid of 3 cards, they're only going to be able to draw 1. So they're like desperate to draw stuff. Or maybe there's just some things they want to keep in their hand right now. Okay, so they find the Gardevoir, but they're still pathed. So if they have a way to get rid of Path, then they're set up pretty well. But otherwise they're kind of screwed. I'm gonna grab the Shining Gun. I'm gonna grab the Shining Arcana Gardevoir here for next turn, I presume. Yeah. Can't really do anything. I'm assuming he's just gonna attack. There's not much he can do here. Yeah. So he's just gonna attack us. So what we can do here is we can just attach to this Sableye and retreat. Not necessarily in that order, but you lost mind them. So they're gonna we're gonna go ahead and scoop. Makes sense. Don't want to wait for the 10-hour-long Sableye effect. Alright, and we are facing now Bobby James, right? Bobby James. That's an interesting name. So we will flip the coin. It is heads, so we would like to go first. Alright, now that our music is winding down a little bit, it'll be a good restart to the match. Ba 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 ba. Would you like to come and dance with me? Ah, Space Rocks, my mortal enemy. So if you guys don't know, for the longest time, I could just never beat Space Rocks. I just hate this deck, man. It's so annoying. It's just like, it just goes so fast. It builds up very quickly. But Lost Box has a really good matchup against it. So I am very excited to see that. Very excited to pummel this thing into the ground. Frick you, Bobby James 4321. And we have Golurk in the deck. Of course, this is another game we don't really want to use Golurk because he's probably going to just have Space Rocks. I mean, it could have been Mewtwo, I guess. So he's gonna attach and retreat, thinking that he doesn't have free retreat and that he could that he could sun energy back to that, but we are already subtly outplaying Bobby James here. Oh, what's worse is he had it in his hand too. Oof, just a misplay. How it be? Alright, we will select some flowers here. We will grab energy. Attach it and go ahead and chorus. Let's see what we got. Grab those 3. Kind of the same thing. I'm kind of also throwing because I could have not taken that 20 damage if I was thinking. But oh well. I'm too focused on killing this thing. Alright, let's see what he's got here. He only got 4 cards in his hand, so it's looking not that good for him. Yeah, because he's gonna have to cycle draw here. If I had that judge, that would be nice, but I was oh yeah, I think this was the game that I switched my judge. Like, I think I usually don't switch cards during the process of this, but I switched a judge for the boss because I just remembered that I drew this boss here. So most of the time I don't do that, but I just switched the card with it because I found I wasn't decking out as much as I thought I was going to, and that's why I had the judge in here. So I just switched it for a boss because boss is just infinitely better in this scenario. So he does have the right hand, which is, I mean, the right hand. He does have the Mewtwo in here. So that is our Golurk attacking, what's the word? Like when you're focusing something. That is our Golurk's, like, objective, I think is kind of what I'm looking for. Target. I think that's more so what I'm looking for. That is our Golurk's target here. Okay, so he does have a lot of stuff. He's definitely got more than I thought he did here. And he's got that, man. Okay. And he's gonna do that. I wonder, like, what would you even need right now? I guess just the evolution of this thing, but you should just wait, because what if I judge you? Ironically, I don't have the judge now, but still, like, what if I did have the judge? It's alright. He did misplay earlier, so not the end of the world. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got another Mirage Gate. I don't really want to use any of these cards here. I think I might just spit, because I want to save some stuff. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to boss their engine and go ahead and kill it. Hopefully that can slow him down a little bit. Hopefully that'll slow him down. Okay, so they did get the Mewtwo, And they got that, so that didn't slow them down really. A copycat? What the heck? Is this guy like just facing Lost Box every day and thinks that we're just gonna have really big hands? That's kind of crazy. Okay, he's trekking, he's trekking. Okay, that's a good card to see gone, so we won't have two of them up. Primordial Altar, that's also another good card for that deck for sure. I really like that card too. I think it's underrated. Primordial Altar lets you look at the top card of your deck and lets you discard it if you want to. Or you can just keep it there. I really like the idea of it. Alright, let's see here. So we are ahead. So I'm going to go ahead and check what this is. No, I do want that because I want the Golurk in play here. Because I'm going to go ahead and grab that. I want my chorus. I don't know where he is, to be honest with you here. I would not like to research. Let's see. I definitely have enough energy, so I think I'm actually going to Mirage Gate here. I can double Mirage Gate, and then I can switch out my Comfey. Boom goes the dynamite. So here's the thing. So I could go ahead and rewind beam him here and de-evolution him back to his hand, but I don't want to do that just yet. Because ideally, I want to rewind beam and then just instantly kill him. But the problem for him here is if he even has a boss and he kills my Golurk, then my Raikou can just kill him here. Because I have the bench space and he already has enough on his bench. So he's kind of in a weird spot here because he has to either... Okay, so he's gonna boss the Golurk because he's too scared of my Time Beam, which I suppose makes sense. But it really doesn't... No one wants me using this damn thing. I just want to use my cool Golurk card, but no one... Everyone is too scared of it. That's how it is, I guess. So let's see. I mean, he has enough to kill it, so I guess he's just gonna nuke the thing. So yeah, he's gonna go ahead and do that and kill it, which is unfortunate for us. But we still get to take these two prize cards here, so it's really not the end of the world. I'd just rather, you know, this is a Golurk video, not necessarily a Raikou video. So, kind of sucks. So we'll go ahead and recycle some energy up in here. And I kind of want to keep this Sableye, so I'm still not going to research here. So we will draw. Hey, there's our chorus, finally. Easiest chorus of my life. And we will go ahead and kill this thing. Alright, so we're only going to kill one more thing, so that is good. So obviously he has to take 3 prize cards this turn, which is impossible. And he has to kill Raikou and Cramorant, so there's no way he can win. So it seems like we have secured the Dubskis. So we do just get rid of those Comfeys. Yeah, we don't need them. It's always nice beating a deck that you struggle against, which is kind of funny, ironically, because this deck isn't even that like good. I mean, it's a good deck, like to start with, like if you're just learning how to play the game. Maybe I'll make a video on that or something. But it's you know, versus versus like the meta decks, it's really hard to play against. That's really hard to play with because you always have to make sure you get up all your mood rocks. But like, see, this is what he wants. He wants all 4 of his things on the bench here so he can like nuke stuff. But he can't. But he couldn't get that up early, so that is good. And we got a good start too, so we kind of destroyed him here. He is sun energying, that is for sure. Okay, he's roping. Interesting. I'm just gonna give him the comfy with the energy here. I don't know why he escape roped, to be honest with you here. Because he needed to kill the Raikou or the Cram, not the Comfey. So we will put out the Cram and we will spit. I, in fact, will not be spitting innocently. I will just be spitting on him because I hate this deck. Spit on you, I say. Tui. Alright, let's go. So that's the Golurk deck. It's definitely a bit different from just regular Lost Box, because regular Lost Box just sets you up with how you want to play. You want to play with like really low damage. You want to tickle them over time, and then usually you have a really big hitter at the end. But instead of having a big hitter just in general, you have a big hitter against evolution Pokemon. So, and now that EX Pokemon are coming back, Golurk is going to do really well, I think, because he can just de-evolve them and kill them instantly. So I think that's really funny. I know it's kind of hard to show off in this video, especially since people were targeting him a lot, but that is the concept of it. Maybe I'll do another video on him in a Gardevoir or an Arceus deck in the future. So yeah, so thanks. I just want to say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget about Mystery Monday. That will be coming up soon enough as Paldea of Walls comes out. Once we get that going, I'll start to set that up. So thank you. PP out.